Greetings. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in to today's Movement Medicine Morsel. And as always, we are here to settle our breath, to reconnect to our whole selves, meaning body, mind, emotions, spirit, thoughts, all in one place, and also counteracting some of the extra stresses of living in today's world. So coming back home to being balanced and grounded. So let's begin today by sitting up beautifully. So we set the foundation. We're going to plant our feet on the floor, even look at your feet, and feel your feet. This already starts to bring some of the energy out of our minds that might be going all over the place, trying to figure stuff out, settling things down and feeling more stability, So our feet touching the ground, wiggle your toes, feel all of that. And then do the same thing with your sit bones. Wiggle them a little bit, become aware of them, sense them, rock them a little bit, maybe circle them, feel how they respond to the surface upon which you're sitting. And then equalize them to the best of your ability, just nice and even. And now we've got a good foundation, or a better one than where we started. From here, we want to elongate our spines. So tapping a little bit at the top of the head is nice, just to wake this area up. And then imagine you have a string, and it looks like I have a plant that is touching me right there from the windowsill, so you can use that as inspiration. And imagine that there's a celestial string or cord that's pulling you up through this point to create just a little bit more spaciousness and decompression in your spinal column. So we're going to be focusing a little bit on warming up the spine, which in yoga is known as the fountain of youth. Well, think about it. If we're stiff, if we're compressed, if we're immobilized, we lose a lot of youthful juiciness. So as we elongate the spine, we start to open up the first channel, which is vertical alignment, where we have space between the vertebrae and we have a lovely posture that is already a posture of more confidence, of more ease. So what have we got so far? We've got a foundation and we've got a sense of suspension and decompression. Very nice. All right. Now, let's rub our hands together with the fingers apart and the palms, briskly rub them to get some heat. And stay tall as you're doing so. And I'm going to show you by standing up where we're going to put these hands. We're going to fold our hands and let them rest over our navel, low belly area while we're rooted and suspended, and we're going to invite our breath into this part of our body. Let's exhale softly. The mouth can be open, sighing, releasing, so gently. And when it's time to inhale, just relax and let the breath flow in. It'll want to. You don't even have to do it. Where we're activating is on the exhalation. We're consciously choosing to sigh out the breath, feeling the belly get a little bit smaller. And then just relax. And when your body needs to inhale, that inhale will gladly flow into you. That's the receptive part. And once again, active, we are gently managing the exhalation and letting go at the end and receiving the inhalation. Take a few more breaths. You can close your eyes as you do this if that helps you go inside. And we want to be inviting that breath all the way down, which helps to ground us and helps to utilize more of our lungs. And we're bringing more awareness to our breath. And we're letting the breath be a comfortable, pleasant rhythm, flowing smoothly and gently and fully. Okay, and a soft smile. So those are the things that bring us into our foundational practice And we want to have all of these things lined up before we do anything else. So quick review: foundation. Where are your feet? And if you're sitting, where are your sit bones? Suspension. Are we also connecting ourselves to a lightness and an inspiration above at the same time? Do we have a light, soft smile, which denotes ease, comfort, safety? And are we breathing smoothly, gently, fully? And now we're ready for anything. This could be your practice. That much could be enough to start the day beautifully, to prepare yourself for a Zoom meeting, to go for a walk, feeling all of those elements. That's enough. But today we're going to add a few other things, just in case you want to play with a few other things. So I'm going to sit back a little further. Whoops. And I'm going to knock over my chair, just so you know that this is live and unedited. And I want to just model my spine. You don't have to watch. You can just do it on your own. Again, we're sitting nice and tall. That's the first movement of the spine. 2 more movements of the spine match nicely. Exhaling, and the waistline rounds back, allowing the rest of the body to respond. And inhaling, the small of the waist comes forward. And exhaling, the back of the waist goes back. Inhaling comes forward. And let's layer something with the shoulders. On the exhale, let the backs of the hands brush through. Turn the palms up. So when you inhale, the elbows can flow back like slow oars to the boat. Exhale, backs of the hands, chin tucks. Inhale, spine is arching, elbows are flowing back. Turn the hands over. Backs of the hands flow forward as you exhale. Spine arches, palms up. Turn the hands over. Backs of the hands lead as you come forward. Inhale, elbows with palms up. And let's do just a couple more. Feel the flow. Make it pleasurable for yourself. See how beautifully the breath and movement can synchronize with one another. And then bring yourself back to rest in your vertical alignment. Okay. Now, a little bit of twisting. So we've covered 3: vertical alignment, flexion, extension. Notice if anything feels a little different or shifted or loosened up. Let's place one hand on the seat and inhale, reach the other fingers up and touch the sky. Take another breath. You want to really allow all of this to open up. And on the next exhalation, curve. And inhale, soft elbow, don't lock the elbow, come up on the inhale. Exhale, curve. Inhale, soft elbow, you're like a wave. Pretty much center to one side. If your body wants to just wave a little bit, just let it happen the way your body wants it to happen. And finish on that next inhalation. Stay tall inside. Float that arm down and take a moment to check in. What does that feel like? And when you're ready, second hand rests on the seat. Inhale, the other fingers reach up and the hips and the feet are reaching down, and just keep reaching so you allow this whole side to open. And when you're ready, on an exhale, the soft wave curves, and inhale, without locking the elbow, you rise back up. An undulation, exhale. Like a wave touching the shore and going back out. Exhale as you curve. Inhale as you come back up, side bending. One more. Exhale, curve. Inhale, come back up nice and long and tall, and float that arm down. And take a little pause to see what all of that feels like. And when you're pausing, we feel the breath in the belly. We're connected to sky and to earth and to that uplifting, that positive energy of kindness, self-compassion, ease. Now twisting, grow tall, and as you exhale, let the belly button turn, let the upper body turn, look behind you. Inhale, float back to the center. You could even put your hands on your belly button. Exhale, make sure the belly button's turning. You may even find that the weight is shifting in your sit bones and feet. So don't lock down and try to be a robot. Lots of injuries can come from that. We want to come into the wholeness of ourselves. So hands on the belly button turns, and maybe you're shifting more weight onto the one sit bone, and maybe that bottom foot is changing a little bit. Inhale, come back, find your center. Exhale, belly button initiates, you turn, the legs assist. And exhale, turn. Let the head turn as well. Inhale, come back. Exhale, belly button turns, head turns as well. And inhale, come back. And now just fluff a little bit, see how things are feeling. And we are ready to pause for another moment. Check in. Just check briefly, how does rounding the spine and arching the spine feel? How does a little side bend feel to each side, just gently flowing? How does a little twist feel? Roll your shoulders a few times to loosen them up and shake out a bit through your hands. So now we're going to continue into a seated sun salutation. We'll do a few rounds of this, and then I'll stand up. If anyone wants to join me, you can, for the same thing done standing. So we begin by foundation, feel your feet, your sit bones, and we'll let the hands rest at the center of the breastbone. Nice tall spine, soft smile, breathing in and out through the belly, and also beginning to feel and honor the center of your chest and your heart center. Feel kindness, compassion, self-love. And imagine that you're filling your whole body, every cell of your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, with the light of the sun as you inhale. And when you exhale, you're letting out any darkness or heaviness. And even if where you are, the sun is hidden behind some clouds, it's shining. Inhaling in light, healing light. Exhaling out anything dark or sticky or stagnant. And now let's begin to add movement to the mood we've set. Inhaling where we are. Exhaling, the fingertips point down to the ground. And inhaling, the arms reach out, palms up, and we're embracing the sun and the sky, bringing the palms together. Exhale, bringing the beam of sunlight down, folding over. You can touch your thighs, rounding the back. Inhale, arch the back, opening through the chest and heart and throat. Exhale, pull your waistline back and round, lower the hands to the sides. Inhale, palms up, reaching up, touching the sky, and palms come to rest in front of the heart. I'll model the next one sideways in case that helps. Take another inhalation, setting your mood. Exhale and soften, see the earth. Hands to the outsides of the thighs, palms up, you're inhaling. You're touching the sky, but you're still touching the earth. Exhale, bring the beautiful energy through you and round and fold. Inhale, arching, opening. Exhale, waistline pulls back. Hands at the sides. Inhale, palms up, reaching to touch the sky. And exhale, bringing that healing energy to rest at the heart. Pausing here. You're welcome to continue seated. I'm going to invite anyone who wants to stand to join me in standing. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. The only new thing for standing people is that we will be bending and straightening the knees in a very synchronized way with the movement. So anytime we go down, the knees will bend. Anytime we go up, the knees will unbend. Don't lock them though. All right. Wherever you are, seated or standing, revisit your vertical alignment. Feet grounded, heart open, breath in the belly, soft smile, connection to inspiration. And feel that light. Really visualize, what does it mean to salute the sun, to bring more light in. Take an inhalation and exhale, bowing gently, seeing and feeling the earth. Inhale, palms up and rising up to embrace the sun. And exhale, bringing that energy in and folding over. Inhale, opening up, chest, heart bright. Exhale, folding over. Knees are bent for the standing people. Inhale, everything is reaching, touching the sky. And exhale, bringing the energy in. Take a moment to savor the energy. Exhale and connect to the earth. Inhale from the earth through your entire being, touching the sun, the moon, the stars. Exhale, bringing that distilled light through you into a bow. Inhaling, opening up. Exhaling, rounding, folding. Some people may be folded all the way over. Some people may be smaller. Inhale, coming up, and exhaling. Take another breath in. This will be the final one. Make it beautiful. Exhaling, acknowledge the earth, our home. Inhaling, from the earth, we are the connectors, earth and sky. Exhale, bring the blessings through your body. Bow once again to the earth. Inhale, open up to shine light and love everywhere. Exhale, fold back in to replenish. Inhale from the earth, touching the sun, the sky, and exhale, bringing this energy to rest at the center of the heart. Take a few beautiful breaths here, feeling breath in your chest and lungs, settling your emotions, your thoughts, and finishing by folding the hands and sliding them down the front of the body until they find a very cozy spot to rest. And feel your feet, feel your pelvis, your belly, whether you're standing or seated, and feel that beautiful, elegant, and noble length of your spine. And this, my dear friends, brings us to the completion of today's little movement medicine morsel. Remember to breathe and smile, and do remember your vertical alignment. Know that there are always beautiful abundance of energy, of inspiration, and of groundedness if we know where to look, and if we remember that it's okay to ask and to connect with that. Bye for now. Thank you for joining in, and many blessings.